It's already been an emotional week for Warhammer, but it gets even better because we've got a brand new announcement of another upcoming live stream show. This time it's dedicated to Warhammer video games, and potentially this could be massive. So let's jump in. Let's look at all the games that are on show. Let's talk about potentially what they're going to show off, and also read a certain bit of text which is getting my hype meters set to take off. Let's jump in and let's get waffling. Now, as you can see with the image in the background, Warhammer Skulls is actually replacing the live stream event that was supposed to be the Dallas Open. For people who are not aware, Dallas Open was cancelled a few hours before the big Horus Heresy controversy of the leak happened, and a lot of people were speculating, was there some type of connection? Maybe not now, because Warhammer Skulls, it looks like all the logo's been done for that. I expected that Dallas has been cancelled for a couple of weeks, but they just haven't got round to it, and this has now taken its place. So we still are getting a live stream on the 22nd of May. It's just not Dallas Open, it's Warhammer Skulls instead. Now, if we jump over to this window, this is the article they actually put out announcing that the event was happening. You get to see some of the information there that we've already talked about, you know, the 22nd, some games that are going to be showing off there, which we'll get onto in just a second. It's just this paragraph, where is it, if I can find it, this paragraph right here that really excites me. Do you know what, let's just zoom in a little bit there so we can see it fuller. It says, this year, there are more than a few announcements to be had from your favorite games, including but not limited to Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine 2, Rogue Trader, Total War Warhammer Blood Bowl 3, Warhammer 40,000 Tacticus, Warhammer 40,000 Battle Sector, Warhammer 40,000 Warforged, Darktide, and not to mention several top secret new titles. Okay, let's jump into the deep end with this one, because I have heard massive rumors. We've been talking about this for years now. We've been talking about the Total War 40k game. We know Creative Assembly signed a contract years ago. I did a video about that years ago. We've been hearing more rumblings about it. I've been making a recent video that apparently this year it's going to be announced. There's a lot of people that are saying it could be announced during the latter part of the year, around their winter time, which again makes sense. I heard around summer, springtime that they're going to announce it. What if this is the show where they do announce Total War Warhammer 40,000? I know it's a fool's hope, right? A little bit of hope, 99.9% certain it won't happen, but that 0.1%, right, Chaperonios? What if this is the show we get to see? Maybe not any footage or anything like that, but just a little bit of a teaser, a logo or something confirming that game is actually happening. Like, we know it's going on, but there has been no official announcement of it as of yet, and a lot of people, of course, are very, very speculative about it, that it's still happening because there has been no official announcement. But in the rumorverse, in all the whispers and stuff, it is definitely happening right now over at Creative Assembly. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we get something big like this and we get to see an announcement of this game. And if we keep this hype train rolling and we jump over to this window as well, again, this is more or less the things that is on the actual article itself, but we get to see some of the logos of the companies: Fat Shark, Slytherin, Creative Assembly. Now, of course, Creative Assembly are in links with Total War Warhammer 3, so rightly their logo will be on there, but also, you know, their logo, Total War 40k. I know I may be reaching, maybe grabbing at things with this. Something that's not on there, which potentially could give something else away, is like a Relic logo. I'm not sure who the company who made Iron Harvest is, but sit down for this one, because again, just like Total War Warhammer 40,000, I've done videos on this, I've done rumor videos, I personally believe it's happening. Dawn of War is getting a new game. A lot of people think it could be a remaster. I would absolutely love a remaster of the originals, Dawn of War 1, Dawn of War 2, just, you know, upgrade the graphics, make it more shiny, run better on current systems and everything like that, UI upgrades and stuff. But I don't think that is their direction that Games Workshop will want to go in, because that's Firstborn and it's all about Primaris Marines now and the new type of story setting that we're in with Gilliman returned, the Great Rift. So I truly do believe that the new Dawn of War title is going to be Dawn of War 4. I know we like to call it Dawn of War 3 for the memes and everything, but just like Total War 40k, I am hearing that Dawn of War 4 is happening. There was only a video I put out a couple of days ago about a Dawn of War box that leaked with models, and what you normally find is, like, with games like Darktide, Space Marine 2, they put out promotional model boxes along with these video games for hand-in-hand marketing, right? To promote the models alongside of the new video game. So people go into the Warhammer shops, the Games Workshop shops, and go, hey, I've been playing this Dawn of War game. There's a box set of Dawn of War, right? I'll buy that as well. It's just hand-in-hand marketing. Definitely, hand on heart, I personally believe this is happening. 99.99%. Of course, always that 0.1%. Anything could just go like, the way of the dodo. But yes, Dawn of War 4, 40k Total War, I think are both happening. Maybe, just maybe, this is going to be the reveal show where we get to see some of those big announcements. If any of these games get announced there, this will be an absolute hype fest of a reveal show. And focusing on the actual stuff that is going to be shown off there, we have Total War Warhammer, we've got Blood Bowl, Space Marine 2, Warforged, Battle Sector, Darktide, Tacticus, and Rogue Trader. There's some little things to talk about with some of these titles. I want to start off the ones that I know about. So Space Marine 2, this is supposed to be the big one where we get to see the new Horde mode. Now, I don't know how they're going to show that off. Is it going to be screenshots? It's going to be a video. I would probably bet it's going to be a video where we get to see, like, maybe dreadnoughts being called in. We get to see, like, the wave format. Maybe they'll, like, even explain to us how it actually works. Like a really cool, awesome trailer like that. So fingers crossed that really hits the mark and we get to see some absolute hype around this. Battle Sector is probably going to be another force added. I think they've just added the Imperial Guard, so maybe something else that's not in the game be added onto there. Tacticus, I haven't played that mobile game in years since it actually came out, so I'm sorry I can't help you with that one. Darktide, now this is the funky one. I'll try and put the trailer in the background right now. It's only a couple of seconds trailer. Now, Darktide released like a little teaser trailer, and in it, it's basically confirming Gene Stealers. The way the camera moves, the way it's like so fast and that it hits that Nurgle Plague guy, this definitely, for me, well, this is what I'm speculating, this is going to be the introduction of Gene Stealers, which makes sense in hive cities like this. Gene Stealer cults, this is where they all breed. This is where it all happens on planets like this, especially a planet that is being torn apart by the forces of chaos. The Gene Stealer cults will probably have access to many places and have been overlooked and are able to grow their forces on the planet, and it's looking like Darktide now is going to introduce a new enemy faction that you have to fight against the forces of chaos as well. So really excited to see where they go with this and how they do this. Rogue Trader, the only thing I can say about this for the actual Rogue Trader game is that maybe it's going to be like another DLC, maybe another character added to the actual format it's got, but there's a little whisper out there on the wind, right? Hold on to your butts for this one, that the company who are making Rogue Trader, Owlcat, have also now agreed a license with Games Workshop to do another game similar to Rogue Trader, but based on the Dark Heresy RPG books. So Inquisition, all that kind of funky stuff. I've heard great things about Rogue Trader. Hand on heart, again, I haven't played it yet. I need to jump in and actually play it, but I've heard only good things. If they make a version about the Inquisition, then definitely I am sold on that one. So maybe that is going to be announced at this show as well. Blood Bowl, not too sure about. Probably going to be another team like that they've already announced through model ranges and stuff like that. Again, I've heard great things about Blood Bowl. But yes, these are all the things that are being shown off. I'm going to be doing a watch along. I'm going to be sitting there. Come and join me. Come and have a laugh. Come and have some banter as we watch all these reveals together. And that's enough waffling from me, Chaperonios. As always, thank you for coming, thank you for watching. Do I need the foil? Have I gone insane? Total War 40k, Dawn of War 4, is this the event for these games to be shown off? Probably not, right? But if there's a hope, there's a chance, and that means get your hype hats on and let's get this train moving. See ya, have a great day, and bye-bye.